What's going on? Welcome to Asian Cosell, and let's get right into this. Here we go. Cardinals ban. A fan wearing a Trump hat and ends up apologizing. The incident happened at the last game between the home team and the Rams. So, politics and sports should never go hand in hand, they say. Sports is its consistency and values, the real engine that could unite and never separate or build barriers. Incidents are becoming more and more frequent in this type of stadium anywhere in the world with political slogans that pin fans against each other as well as carriers against stadium security. Totally rehab. Yep, reprehensible on all sides. But as always, when it comes to talking about sports or politics, as about any other subject in the United States, everything is more and everything is bigger. So, yep, so there she goes. So it is no wonder episodes like this took place last weekend in a run up game between Rams and the Cardinals when Susan Rosser, a fan of Ladder, who was attending the game with her husband, was banned from entering the stadium for wearing a cap with Donald Trump's slogan, Make America Great. And she's been a 34-year-old season ticket holder. So let's see. And let's see what this interview is up. So let's listen in.
Sunday at the Arizona Cardinals game, you show up to the game in a black Make America Great Again hat.
Correct.
And you were not allowed to enter the stadium with that hat. You had to throw it away in order to go to the game. Give us
Correct.
the details. What happened?
On the way to the game that we heard about, the second assassination attempt on Trump, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad I have my hat on. You know, as I'm walking, I heard somebody screaming at me going, you can't bring that hat in. And I thought she was kidding. I thought, oh, ha, ha, ha. You know, she just doesn't like my hat. And got to the second checkpoint. By that time, she came up, stood toe to toe with me, and said, didn't you hear me? I said, you can't wear that hat.
She's in your face.
Literally in my face.
Okay.
I was like, what are you talking about? You know, and she said, no political attire. And I said, well, that doesn't seem right. I haven't heard that. And she's like, you need to take the hat off. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. And then she's like, leave. You need to leave. And pointed to the exit. My husband was finally able to convince her to let us in if I threw the hat in the trash. I was humiliated.
Yeah.
I was embarrassed. I was yelled at. And I just don't feel like I deserve that. They owe myself and the public a little bit more of a clarification.
So, yep, that's what happened. And, yep, during the last day of the NFL season, Susan, an Arizona Cardinals season ticket holder, went to State Farm Stadium to watch a game against the Rams. When before entering, a member of security forced the fan to throw away the cap she was wearing with the aforementioned slogan of the Republican candidate for the presidency of Donald Trump. So there they go. And, of course, yeah, what's the thing with security, and if somebody wore freedom scare, I don't care if someone has a Kamala Harris hat. Yeah, that's not a problem. And that's how all of it goes. And the NFL, so they're saying, okay, is becoming an expert in solving controversy after controversy, whether racial, political, any other nature. This is why most immediately, shortly after the start of the game, it issued the pertinent apology to the fan who came to fear of losing her full season tickets. In official note issued to Susan, they write, we recognize that the security member misunderstood the rule, which focused more on large political signs and flags, not personal apparel such as caps. Yep, and even in an attempt to surf the way for future games, Kari Lake, a Republican U.S. Senate candidate for the state of Arizona, expressed, I hope after this, Arizona fans wear caps with the Trump slogan to every game. Yeah, and that's the crazy part. Like if okay, and I want to know, like, okay, if that person wore a Biden hat, a Kamala Harris hat, would they get cited by security? Because so that's what I would like to know. But of course, they said, okay, hats are fine, but yeah, either way, just the freedom to wear your hat should be, allowed to go to you. And yeah, it's sad that, anything with Trump, it's like, no, it's all abusive and racist. And then you wear a Harris hat. Oh yeah, it's empowerment. I don't get that. It's just like wowzers. And okay, security misunderstood, but it just still looks bad, And then this person's a season ticket holder, and yeah, the fear of losing your season tickets. God. Well, yeah. But that's where I stand on it. I think you should just have the freedom to do what you do. That's why you're in America. I guess that's not going to be true all these days, huh? Well, what do you guys think? All right, so if you enjoyed any of this, please give me the HKL special. Help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comments. And I'll see you in my next video.